Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of employment agreements. Understanding key clauses in your employment contract can save you a lot of trouble down the road. We're talking about knowing your rights, protecting your interests, and avoiding nasty surprises. In this video, we'll break down 5 common clauses you'll find in these agreements. Buckle up, grab your metaphorical magnifying glass, and let's decode these contracts together. Let's kick things off with the Non-Solicitation Clause, which essentially says, hey, we like you, but don't take our people when you go. This clause typically prevents you from poaching employees and clients when you move on to a new opportunity. It's all about protecting the company's investments in their workforce and customer relationships. Defining what solicitation means can get tricky, so it's always a good idea to consult with a legal professional if you have any doubts. But the bottom line is, non-solicitation clauses are there to prevent unfair competition. They're designed to ensure that employees, when they move on, do so on their own merit. This helps maintain a fair playing field in the business world. This next clause deals with termination due to death, disability, or ill health. Essentially, this clause outlines the circumstances under which an employment contract can be terminated if an employee experiences a severe health issue. Often, this clause includes provisions for compensation to the employee or their family, like severance pay or continuation of health insurance benefits. The purpose is to provide some financial security during a difficult time. These clauses provide a framework for navigating sensitive situations fairly and compassionately. Let's talk about intellectual property. Those sparks of genius that lead to new inventions or creative works. In most employment contracts, the intellectual property clause states that any inventions or creative works you develop during your employment belong to the company. The company provides you with the resources and environment to do your work, and in return, they retain the rights to what you produce. There are always exceptions and nuances to these clauses. Sometimes, there might be agreements for royalty payments or shared ownership. The key takeaway is that the intellectual property clause is there to protect the company's investments in innovation. This helps prevent disputes over ownership down the line. Indemnification essentially means protecting someone from financial loss. In employment contracts, it's usually about protecting the company from losses caused by the actions of their employees. If the company suffers financial losses due to your negligence, misconduct, or breach of contract, you could be held liable. This clause is usually invoked in cases of serious negligence or intentional wrongdoing. Honest mistakes happen, and most companies aren't looking to sue their employees for every little mishap. It's crucial to be aware of the potential implications of this clause and to always act responsibly in the workplace. Let's talk about the Non-Compete clause, which aims to prevent employees from joining a competitor or starting a competing business immediately after leaving a company. It's all about protecting sensitive information, client relationships, and a company's competitive edge. Depending on the terms of the clause, you might be restricted from working for a competitor for a specific period. The clause might also outline geographical limitations. Non-compete clauses are often a subject of debate, with some arguing they can be overly restrictive. However, from a company's perspective, they are a way to safeguard their investments. The enforceability of these clauses varies depending on local laws and specific circumstances. So, there you have it, 5 key clauses found in many employment contracts, demystified. Understanding clauses like non-solicitation, termination due to health reasons, protection of intellectual property, indemnification, and non-compete can help you navigate employment contracts more effectively. They protect both the employer and the employee, ensuring fair treatment and avoiding potential conflicts. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding your rights and obligations as an employee is crucial. Thanks for watching. For why